My advice for high school, first generation college students would be keep your options open. The best thing about being a first generation college student is that there is no path that is set for you. You get to choose that path. And whatever that may look like, it's always going to be a good choice at the end.
My biggest fear coming into college was actually getting to get through college. Neither of my parents went to college, so it was a new experience for me. But with the help of my teachers supporting me along the way, and my friends and everyone else that's helped me throughout the course of my years here, it definitely helped me get through it, and now I'm confident and about to graduate.
Being from a faraway country and coming to the States for school, I was really excited at first, but I realized it came with its own struggles. I realized I had to do a lot of things that my parents would do for me that I would have to learn to do on my own now. Like I would have to start my own phone plan, pay for my own phone bills, settle my own insurance, and even open my own bank account. But I realized that as I was going through this, a lot of other people are going through the same thing, even if they're coming from a different country or even just from the town over. We were all going through the same thing, and there were lots of people to talk to that would help me through it. Like the International House, people on my floor, and even WPI, they would always have resources to help me be successful in my college career.
When applying to college, not like having many people to turn to that had already gone through this experience, it was definitely like a new experience that I had to go through. But resources that I talked to is like honestly just like calling the school. Like if you have questions, just like go out and reach out to someone, because someone is always willing to help you. That's another really big thing about this school. Like you could be doing homework and like anyone will, if you ask anyone that's like knows what you're doing, they'll be kind enough to help. But like with resources, just know that like financial aid will always want to like talk to you and like figure out a plan. Especially for underrepresented students, the Office of Multicultural Affairs is a great resource because they will help you out with anything you need from like study sessions to just taking a nap in between classes to like advice on classes to having that huge like togetherness and family of people that just haven't really had those resources before. They can really help you try to like go through the college process, and if you're just like having trouble filling out the applications, there are definitely people that are willing to help you all the time. And you just have to know that like if you really want to do something, you just go out and someone will be glad to help.
What fears I had coming in as a first generation student was that I didn't have the necessary mathematical backgrounds as some of the other students, especially in mechanical engineering majors. I went to a technical vocational school for high school, and with that we split our academics and our technical areas every other week. So I would say having about 2.5 years worth of actual academics is what put me further behind than other students. But I also use it as a strength because my technical aspect from my high school gave me the necessary background to become a mechanical engineering major and created a way for me to finalize that is what I exactly want to do.
My biggest advice for high school students, first year high school students that are applying to college, is definitely seek out help. I think because you're family and you're the first one in your family to go through this long and complicated process, you're gonna have a lot of questions and your parents aren't necessarily there to guide you. So that's one of the biggest obstacles you're gonna face. So reaching out, whether it be reaching out to WPI or reaching out to your high school or local organizations, that's gonna be one of the biggest assets and one of the biggest things you can do to help yourself, because you shouldn't expect to go through this process alone, and there are tools and people who are willing to help you. Personally, I was an active member of my Boys and Girls Club within my city, and they helped me through every step of the way, and I couldn't have imagined doing that process alone. So I definitely recommend reaching out and seeking help, because it is a long and hard process, but it's definitely manageable and something you could totally do. But if you are having trouble, just don't be afraid to reach out.